create a community within UK, USA for Muslims, or that's built for a Muslim type of client.
Yes.
Right? Of course, I'm sure you can't like exclude people because of religion or whatnot, right?
There are ways, brother, I'll tell you.
Hi guys, this is Sahar TV, and in today's shocking video, we'll see an Imam saying how Islam is planning to take over the UK. It's exactly what we've been saying in recent videos, and this cannot be more clear. Let's watch.
I've thought about why don't we do something like this? Why don't Muslims get together and do something like this? But I'll be honest, I always thought it was impossible, which is to create a community within UK, USA for Muslims, or that's built for a Muslim type of client.
Yes.
Right? Of course, I'm sure you can't like exclude people because of religion or whatnot, right?
There are ways, brother, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Yeah. So there are very wise ways, but go ahead.
Yeah. So the point is that you acquired land.
Alhamdulillah.
Allahumma barik, where there's a masjid in the middle, and then there are 250 properties that are going to be built.
Probably more. Yes.
Right around the masjid.
Yes.
You're gonna have gyms that are like
segregated.
Allahumma barik. What amazes me is that you actually done it, and you sold out all of the plots.
Yes, within 40 minutes.
Oh, the 40 minutes was your one?
Yeah.
I thought that was the other one.
No, so the 40 minutes, they also did it, but they did it second. But they did it all social media announcement. We did it at our house, brother. Nobody even knows about it. Like completely like brothers like you, close brothers came, brought their friends and family. We told them the mission and boom, 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 it's done.
And just so people can have like context, like what were the deposits people were giving?
$50,000. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom.
And how big is this project in terms of dollars?
Yes. So just those land that we acquired is $6.8 million, and it's 279 acre land. So like you said, brother, masjid, homes, a total Muslim village. So we're still debating on the name, but it's gonna be something Muslim name and a village attached to it, right? The names of the streets: Khalid ibn al-Walid, Tariq bin Ziyad, like all the great conquerors. Like people need to Google those conquerors and know like what are we made of. Yeah,
it's
like
Islamophobes, they're burning, bro.
Google Tariq bin Ziyad, you know? And then we want to have different sections like Andalusia, this, that, like all our past glories, and we want to bring it back. The way what we're doing, brother, like you cannot make it exclusive, like non-Muslims not allowed, kuffar not allowed. What we're doing, there's something called association fee. I don't know what it's called in Dubai. Like your maintenance fee that you pay yearly, to cutting the service fee, to cut the grass, to remove the snow and whatnot. So that service fee will put there 75% of the service fee you're paying goes to the masjid.
So they would automatically not want to come.
Automatically, if you are a practicing Christian, I would advise you, why help the Muslims, you know?
So the fee that they're paying is going to go fund the masjid that they're going to build right smack in the center of the community. If you don't know about this principle that is pretty known in the Muslim world, it's called the hijrah, or the immigration. When Muhammad migrated to Medina, that's when Islam started spreading. There's a sentence in the Quran: Allah is with the patient ones. They know it's going to take time to build. They know they have to be patient. But they also know that if they create a safe infrastructure and community for other Muslims to come from different Muslim countries that don't really collide well with the West, they know that a mass migration of Muslims will come to these communities. That's what's happening in the UK as we speak. That's what's happening in France as we speak. It's already happening, guys. Wake up.
Let Muslims do their own thing, right? So this is the way we're going to put the clause. And our attorney already put it there. So we have, brother, think about it. Like a guy comes from Bangladesh, have no idea about anything. Brother, we're putting an application now where we're selecting the names of the streets in the United States of America. We're putting the subdivision laws. Like, hey, this is the law. One of the laws being your yearly contribution, 75% of it goes to support the masjid that's going to be there. We're making these laws. We're putting those laws. It's unbelievable what Allah can do for you.
You know just blew my mind. You know they say what's called verbal manifestations. If you keep saying something to someone, they'll become like that. If you keep telling someone they're a villain, they'll become a villain. People keep saying, "Bro, these Muslims are taking over." You know what? If you keep saying it, yes, I'm actually gonna do it.
No, it's because your entire religion is built over taking over and wars and spreading and colonization. The Muslim world was able to take 1/3 of the known earth in the first 150 years, all the way from Al-Andalus to the western parts of India. In 150 years, colonization equals Islam.
What's mad is what you just said, bro. Actually, I think it was mind blowing. You said a guy from Bangladesh comes over to the USA,
Starts naming streets.
starts naming streets after Islamic
It's unbelievable. I
conquerors.
cannot sometimes even believe it. And I suggested those names, or other
Oh,
people
my
saying,
bad.
why these?
Yeah.
Can we have like normal?
I ask Allah, Ya
Cordoba
Allah,
Street.
give success to this project.
I mean,
Ya
I mean.
Allah, protect this project and give it success.
And there's no riba involved.
I mean, no riba, brother.
No haram. Like,
So we 6.8 million we raised in 40 minutes.
Allahu Barik.
Now I'm like, okay, this is happening. This happened, right? And this is another thing. People fear too much, brother. Now you have raised it. Now I have great attorneys. Now we're going to use the kuffar when their talent comes in, right? We have the great attorneys. So I hired everyone that the township knows. So they have dealt with this is their boy, their attorney. This is their civil engineer. This is their planning commissioner. I have hired all of them in our team. Now they are submitting the application, because now comes the real world. You got to, play it wise, right? So now the township is going to see an application coming from, I'm not going to name his name, like John Smith submitting this application, but it says Khalid ibn Walid Street. Oh my God, what is John Smith thinking, right? But this is what you make John Smith do when you got the money. You hire John Smith and tell him, hey, submit an application as I tell you to submit. Yeah. So
Are you sure this podcast is not going to get you in trouble?
nothing, brother. I don't care. What are you gonna do? So this is another
But
thing.
I want the project to manifest.
Of course.
That's where you got to pull out the constitution.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Freedom of religion.
Exactly,
He's
brother.
saying-
You man identify as whatever you want, bro. I identify as Khalid bin Walid Street.
Yes.
This street identifies
Yeah,
as
and
Khalid bin Walid Street.
What are you gonna do now? Hurt the street's feelings? Come on, man. Yeah. This is funny. This is good, bro.
If it wasn't clear to you that Islam is spreading across Europe, across the United States, this is their plan. Building a mosque straight in the middle, buying plots of land around it, naming it after famous Islamic conquests. And then when non-Muslims want to live there, because it's illegal to prevent non-Muslims from living there, they tell them in the contract, 75% of the fee that you're paying to the community is going to go fund the mosque. Therefore, people will not want to do it because they are either Christians or Jews or Hindus. They don't want to fund the mosque. Therefore, you're diverting away the non-Muslims and only keep the Muslims. Pretty much ethnically cleansing the rest. So if it's not clear enough to you, this video proves Islam's intentions. So people in the UK, chop chop, it's time to wake up. People like Tommy Robinson have been saying this for quite some time, yet the radical left have been saying, no, he's hallucinating, it's not gonna happen, yet it's happening as we speak. So wake the frick up. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to support me financially, you can do that using Buy Me Coffee or Patreon. Please also join the Discord in the link in the description, and you can now become a YouTube member and enjoy specific YouTube perks. Thank you for being here. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye-bye.